So guys, welcome to my science tutorial, and welcome to today's live stream. Okay, we'll be starting exactly 8:30, so we have 1 minute to get ready. If you know any colleague or a friend who you think will benefit from this live stream, please share the link with them. Are we okay? All right. Okay. Okay. All right, guys, it's 8:30. Welcome to today's live stream and today's session. Today we are live on YouTube as well as live on TikTok. So for all the guys joining us on TikTok, welcome to today's session, and all the guys joining us on YouTube, welcome and thanks for joining today's live session. Now today's live session is going to be on integrated science. So we'll be attempting to solve some past questions on integrated science. Okay, specifically, we'll be looking at the introduction to integrated science and laboratory apparatus, right? We'll be looking at some wide past questions on these guys. So that is what we'll be doing in today's live stream. So I'll be reading like we always do. I'll be reading the question. I'll read the question, give the possible answers. So for those of us who are on YouTube and then TikTok, okay. All right, so for those of us who are on YouTube, we can write our answers in the comment section. For those of us who are on TikTok, we can also write our answers in the comment section. So I'll read the question, give the possible answers. If the correct answer is A, you just type A. If the correct answer is B, you just type B. All right, so we have Helena. Helena, hi, joining. For those of us who are now joining, we are live on TikTok as well as on live on YouTube. Now on TikTok, you can join us at my science tutorials. Just go and search my science tutorials and you'll find us. All right, so it's already 2 minutes past 8:30. So let's dive straight into what we before we continue. Hey Kojosu, welcome. Alice, is it Alice? Say welcome. All right, guys, welcome. I'm glad you're able to join. All right, so for this week, this is the timetable for this week. Let's pay attention to the timetable. Today we are dealing with integrated science. Today, 2nd December, we are doing integrated science. Okay, now tomorrow we'll be doing biology. I already shared the schedule on the community page of us on TikTok for biology. So if you go to my page, you see that okay, tomorrow is for biology. Okay, so I have a guy joining. So hi. All right, beautiful. We have a lot of people joining in today. Okay, so on the 4th, which is on Wednesday, we'll be doing physics. On the 4th, we'll be doing physics. Are you okay? Physics past questions and answers. That's what we'll be doing. On the 5th, we'll be doing elective maths. And then so that I can join you whenever you come online. Right, sure. No problem. So just send me a message after today's live stream, and then I'll join you. Are you okay? All right. So like I was saying, on Friday we'll be doing commerce. We'll be doing commerce Friday. and then Saturday, Sunday will be based on requests from you guys. So if you guys have a request, a special request, or you have a particular topic you want to talk about, are you okay? I will do that for you on Saturday and Sunday, right? The time is 8:30 in the evening. If I'll change the time, I will communicate with you guys so that you guys are aware. Are you okay? All right, very good. We have people joining on TikTok and then on YouTube as well. So please, let's begin. So today we'll be looking at Introduction to Integrated Science. And as always, I'll read the question, give the four possible answers, and then if the correct answer is A, you let me know it's A. If it's B, you just type B, and then I'll read it out to those who are getting it correct. So question number one. Question number one. The glass topper. Okay, we are having some guys joining from Germany on YouTube. Hello guys, welcome, welcome. All right, let's dive in. All right, so question number one, right? Question number one. The glass topper of a storage bottle is firmly stacked into it. The glass topper of a storage bottle is firmly stacked into it. How would you remove the stopper? How would you remove the stopper? The glass topper of a storage bottle is firmly stacked into it. How would you remove the stopper? A. By striking several times on top of the stopper. C. By rubbing the neck of the bottle. And then D. By applying grease to the sides of the stopper. Now, this is the SSC 1999 question number 43. So I'll read the question once again and I'll take answers from you guys, okay? So the question is, the glass topper of a storage bottle is firmly stacked into it. How would you remove the stopper? A. By striking several times on top of the stopper. B. By warming the bottle. C. By rubbing the neck of the bottle. And then D. By applying grease to the sides of the stopper. So please, what is the correct answer? So joining us on TikTok, please, that is the question. You can just comment your answer. Okay, so Omari Obed is saying option D. Okay. Obed is saying option D, which is by applying grease to the sides of the stopper. Please, anyone else? All right, so please, the correct answer is option C. Option C is the correct answer. That is by rubbing the neck of the bottle. Now, first of all, you can strike the bottle, it will break. Okay, so that is out. That is out. The second one, by warming the bottle, it is out. Now, this one, by applying grease, there's no guarantee that the between the stopper and then the container for you to remove it. Are you okay? So that is not a suitable option. So the correct answer here is option C, by rubbing the neck of the bottle. Are we okay? All right, very good. It seems we are having some small challenge with the guys observing us on YouTube. Um, okay, so let's continue. Question number two. Question number two. It is not advisable to cover a glass bottle containing sodium hydroxide with a glass topper because I'll read the question again. It is not advisable to cover a glass bottle containing A. The bottle will crack. B. The bottle will warm up. C. The stopper will get stacked. The stopper will get stacked. And then D. Stopper would prevent the sodium hydroxide from absorbing moisture. This is the SSC 2000 question number 8. Read the question again. It is not advisable to cover a glass bottle containing sodium hydroxide with a glass stopper. A. B. The bottle will warm up. C. The stopper would get stacked. And then D. The stopper would prevent sodium hydroxide from absorbing moisture. So please, what is our correct answer? Okay, so Mary is saying option C. Very good. Anyone else? Okay, anyone else? Right. So the correct answer is option C. Option C. That is the stopper will get stuck. That is the reason why it is not advisable to cover sodium hydroxide bottle with a glass stopper. Are we okay? All right. Question number 3. Question number 3. Let's proceed. When detecting the odor of a substance, it is not advisable to bring the substance very close to the nose because some chemicals dash. I'll take that again. When detecting the odor of a substance, it is not advisable to bring the substance very close to your nose because some highly flammable, B are poisonous, C are volatile, D have pungent smell. Now this is the SSE 2000 question number 46. Okay, so please, what is our answer? If you want, I can read the question again. So when detecting the odor of a substance, it is not advisable to bring the substance very close to your nose because some chemicals are A flammable, B poisonous, C volatile, and then D have pungent smell. So please, what is our answer? Okay, someone is saying option B. Option B from TikTok. Okay, so the guys from YouTube and any other place. Okay, hello guys, thanks for joining. Any other answer in our audience? Come again. Okay, so the correct answer is B because it's poisonous. So guys, the whole idea here is that if let's say this is my container, right, and it has a substance or a chemical, I don't know whether it is poisonous or not. So in case I want to feel of the smell of it, it should be a little bit far away from me, okay, like this from me, and then I can use my hand blow over for me to smell it. Are you okay? Right. So that for me to blow in. So very good. Someone is saying uh it's poisonous. So because it's poisonous, you don't want to have it close to your nose, right? So you want to have it a little bit far away from you. Just use your hand to gently blow over, right? Okay. By the way, this is water, so I'm safe. Okay, so Kojo also is saying because it's poisonous. Yes, it's true. Your answer is correct. It is because it is poisonous. That's very good. Now, question number 4. This is a very interesting question. Question number 4. When diluting concentrated tetraoxosulfate 6 acid, it is advisable to add the acid slowly to the water while stirring continuously. Okay, I'll take that again. When diluting concentrated tetraoxosulfate 6 acid, it is advisable to add the acid slowly to the water while stirring continuously because A because A the acid does not dissolve easily in water. B the acid and the water mixture can explode. C heat absorbed during the reaction. Heat is absorbed during the reaction. And then D the water has a lower density. This is the SSA 2000 question number 55. So I'll take the question again. When diluting concentrated tetraoxosulfate 6 acid, it is advisable to add the acid slowly to the water while stirring continuously because A the acid does not dissolve easily in water, B, the acid and water mixture can explode. C, heat is absorbed during the reaction. And then D, the water has a low or lower density. So what is our correct answer? Okay, so someone is saying option B. Okay, any response from the guys on YouTube? Okay, so I understand that the guys on YouTube are lagging a little bit, so their answers are coming after we've moved on a little bit. I think TikTok is a bit faster than YouTube in this case. So someone is saying option B. Anyone else? Please, you can just write your answer in the comment section. Okay, any answer? Okay, someone saying D. Now I don't know whether the D is for the current questions that I'm reading. Okay, but if it's for the current question, no, it is wrong, right? The correct answer is option B. Guys, when you are preparing or you want to dilute an acid, right? You don't add water to the acid. It will cause an explosion. Yes, some Kojo also is saying B, right? You don't add water to the acid, it will explode. It will explode. A very dangerous reaction for you to do in the lab like that. So the best way for you to go around is rather add the acid to the water. Now, when you're adding the acid to the water, you are adding, but you are stirring continuously. Because if you don't stir, it will still generate heat in the container or the flask, and then it might break. Are you okay? So you try to spread the heat as you are adding the heat by stirring until you are done. Are you okay? So, hello guys. For those of you who are now joining, we are solving some past questions on integrated science. This is just introduction to science, so we have a lot more to cover. All right, very good. Question number 5. It is obligatory to wear goggles when handling substances that are. It is obligatory to wear goggles when handling substances that are A, corrosive, B, highly flammable, C, poisonous, D, emit sparks. I'll take the question again. It is obligatory to wear goggles when handling substances that are A, corrosive, B, highly flammable, C, poisonous, D, emit sparks. All right, so Kojo also is saying option D. Okay, Omari is also saying option D here. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, so the correct answer indeed is option D. Why is it option D? Is because, see, when you are wearing goggles, let's say I'm wearing this. Are you okay? When a corrosive substance pour on me, which is option A, it will still corrode me. Are you okay? Or it might even melt this, it will corrode the glass. Now, when it's highly flammable, okay, and it bursts into flame, I'll still be caught in the fire. When it is poisonous, it will enter my nose. The goggle will do nothing about it. So the only option here for me not to have why the only thing that the goggle can protect is from sparks, okay, and that will only protect my eye. Are you okay? Any other part of my body, the goggle will not be able to protect it. Are you okay? All right, so that is the SSC July 2003 question number 35. Are we okay? Very good. Now let's move on to the next question number 6. Care must be taken to avoid bringing a naked flame near substances that are. Care must be taken to avoid bringing a naked flame near substances that are A, combustible, B, corrosive, C, magnetic, and then D, toxic. This is the WASSCE November 2006 question number 22. So I'll take the question again. Care must be taken to avoid bringing a naked flame near substances that are A, combustible, B, corrosive, C, magnetic, and then D, toxic. So please, what is our correct answer for question 6 over here. Okay, someone is saying option D, which is toxic. Let's see. Anyone else? Naked flame, right? So we are talking about a naked flame. Which of these substances should you not bring it close to? A substance that is combustible, as option A. B, a substance that is corrosive. C, a substance that is magnetic, or a toxic substance. Any answer from our guys on YouTube? Okay, right. So please, the correct answer here is option A, combustible. Okay, why? Because combustible means it's flammable. Are you okay? It easily catches fire. Okay, not toxic substances, not all toxic substances are that flammable, right? But combustible, yes. So when you bring a naked flame close to something easily combustible, it will quickly catch fire. So toxic might be poisonous, might be combustible, but the most suitable answer is combustible. Are you okay? Because these are the substances that can easily catch fire as a result of what? Naked flame being brought close to them. All right. I hope we understand. Omari on TikTok, I hope you understand why we are going for option A, combustible. Right. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Safety devices. Just a minute. Okay, please, if you are now joining, kindly lower your volume so that you don't disturb. Kindly mute yourself. Please mute yourself. So for those of you joining on TikTok, please mute yourself. Okay, so let's continue. Question number 7. Question number 7. Safety devices to be used in a chemistry laboratory include. Safety devices to be used in a chemistry laboratory include. So they are basically asking which of the following are safety devices that we use in the lab. Are you okay? I, a pair of goggles. A pair of goggles. Nose guard. Nose guard. Crash helmet. Crash helmet. And then IV, hand gloves. Hand gloves. Okay, so we have option A, and I. Option B, I, and I. And C, I, and IV. Option D, I, and then IV. Now this is the WASSCE July 2008 question number 17. So I'll read the question again. Which of the following safety devices to be used in a chemistry laboratory include. Safety devices to be used in a chemistry laboratory include A, a pair of goggles. B, nose guard. C, crash helmet. D, hand gloves. So please, what is the correct answer for this? Okay, so A is saying I, which is a pair of goggles, nose guard, and then helmet. B is saying goggles, nose guard, and then gloves. I is saying, or C is saying nose guard, crash helmet, and then hand gloves, and then D is saying all of the above. So what is our correct answer? Okay, so our correct answer is option B. Our correct answer is B, which is a pair of goggles, nose guard, and then hand gloves. Okay, that is our correct answer. All right, so for those of us who are now joining, welcome. So we are solving past questions. Past questions. All right. Okay, Sadia 2 is saying option D. I don't know whether it's for this particular question, but if it is, please, it is wrong. The option is option B. That is for the things that we can use in the lab. Okay, helmet is not part. Helmet is not part. We are not working in a plant or a factory or at a construction site. So helmet is not part. But we need goggles in the chemistry lab. We need nose guard. Are you okay? And we need hand gloves as well. Are you okay? All right, very good. Question number 8. Question number 8. Question number 8. Very good. So Kojo also is saying option B, please. That is very correct. Thank you so much. Option B, very correct. Okay. Question number 8. It's obligatory to wear goggles in the laboratory when handling substances that are, we've already answered something similar, right? It is obligatory to wear goggles in the laboratory when handling substances that are A, corrosive, highly flammable, C, are poisonous, and then D, emit sparks. So this is the WASSCE June 2019 question number 4. I'll take the question again. It is obligatory to wear goggles in the laboratory when handling substances that are A, corrosive, B, highly flammable, C, poisonous, D, emit sparks. So please, what is the correct answer in this option? What is the correct answer in this option? So we are saying that it is obligatory to wear goggles in the laboratory when handling substances that are A, corrosive, B, highly flammable, C, poisonous, D, emit sparks. So anyone to share the correct answer with us? All right, so the correct answer is emit sparks. So we wear goggles to prevent handling substances that emit sparks. So in case there are sparks coming out, the glass or the goggle will be able to block it. Okay, very good. Kojo is saying option D, which is emit spark. Very good. Bangura, okay, option D. Thank you so much. That is correct on YouTube. Thank you so much. That is the correct answer. Are you okay? So question number 8, the correct answer is option D, emit sparks. Very good. All right, let's move on to question number 9. Question number 9. The glass topper of a storage bottle firmly stacked into the bottle could be removed by, we've already answered this question. Okay, it's a repetition. So I'll take that again. The glass topper of a storage bottle firmly stacked into a bottle could be removed by A, warming the bottle, B, rubbing the neck of the bottle, C, striking several times on top of the bottle, okay, and then D, applying grease to the sides of the stopper. Okay, so what is our correct answer here? The WASSCE November 2013 question number 39. For those of you asking me on TikTok to be a co-host, please don't ask, because I will not accept. I only accept people I trust. These other people. So please, we are saying that the glass topper of a storage bottle firmly stacked into the bottle could be removed by A, warming the bottle, B, rubbing the neck of the bottle, C, striking several times on top of the stopper, and then D, applying grease to the side of the stopper. Okay, Kojo is saying Kojo is saying that rubbing the neck of the bottle, very good. Sadia to the neck of the bottle, please. Let's move on to question number 10. Question number 10. When diluting, still repetition. Are you okay? Still repetition. When concentrated sulfuric acid, when diluting concentrated sulfuric acid, it is advisable to add the acid slowly to the water while stirring continuously because, I'll read the question again. When diluting concentrated sulfuric absorbed during the reaction, heat is absorbed during the reaction. Okay, I blacked a little bit, but option A, the water has lower density. Option B, and water mixture can expand. And then D, the acid does not dissolve easily in water. November 2013, question number 50. So please, what is the correct answer for question number 10? This is a repetition. So we are saying when diluting concentrated sulfuric acid, it is advisable to add the acid slowly to the water while stirring continuously because A, the water has a lower density. B, heat is absorbed during the reaction. And then C, the acid and water can explode. And then the acid does not dissolve easily in water as option D. Right. So we're saying option C, the acid and water mixture can explode. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, someone is also saying option C from TikTok. Thank you so much. So please, yes, the correct answer is option C. Okay, so when you are diluting a concentrated sulfuric acid, you add the acid to water slowly whilst continuously stirring to distribute the heat because you do not want to cause an explosion because that reaction can cause an explosion in the lab. Are we okay? All right, very good. Question number 11, which is the last question for the first part, and then we move on to the second part, laboratory apparatus, right? And then when we have time, we discuss a little bit of subjective questions on this particular topic. So question number 11, which of the following steps are required in the scientific approach to solving problem? Okay, scientific approach to solving problem. So which of the following steps are required in the scientific approach to solving problem? I, okay, please, you can write it down. I, identifying a problem. Identifying a problem. Okay. I, carrying out experiment. Carrying out experiment. I, analyzing result of the experiment. Analyzing result of the experiment. And then I, drawing conclusion. Drawing conclusion. So these are the four options we have. I, identifying a problem. I, carrying out an experiment. I, analyzing the results of the experiment. And then I, drawing conclusion. So let's look at the possible answers, right? A, I and I only. B, I, and I. So which is 1, 2, and 3. Option C, I, then IV. Are we okay? And then option D, I, then IV. All four options. So please, which of the following is the correct answer? This is the WASSCE June 2017 question number 26. So which of the following approach is the steps required in the scientific approach? Okay, any answer from us, guys? So for those of us joining us on TikTok, please, you can just comment your answer. Okay, the correct option here is option D. Option D, which is the last option. So the scientific approach to solving problem, it involves first we need to identify the problem. Okay. Now after we've identified the problem, we need to carry out an experiment. Okay, option D. Kojo is saying option D, very good. So after we identify the problem, we carry out an experiment. Okay. And then after carrying out an experiment, we analyze the results of our experiment. We analyze the result of our experiment, and after we analyze the result of our experiment, we draw conclusions. Okay, we draw conclusions, right? Okay, so that brings us to the first part, introduction to integrated science. Now let me move quickly to the second part, which is just about four questions. So we do that, these four questions, and then we end this live stream. Okay, so laboratory apparatus and equipment. Laboratory apparatus and equipment. So the diagram below is an illustration of laboratory apparatus. Use it to answer the first and then the second question. So I'll show it to the guys on YouTube. So please, this is the apparatus that they are showing to us. The apparatus, this guy. Okay. Now for the guys on the TikTok, this is the apparatus that they are referring to. This. Okay. So watch it closely. I'll be asking questions on this. Okay. So for the guys on YouTube, this is the apparatus that we've been given. For the guys on TikTok, this is the apparatus, right? All right, very good. So question number one, the apparatus illustrated is a, okay, so the image I just showed you, which apparatus is that? That is what the first question is asking. So A, steering rod. B, retort stand. C, pair of tongs. D, test tube holder. Now this is the WASSCE June 2014 question number 13. So please, the apparatus that I just showed you, this, okay, this, what is the name of that apparatus? Is it a steering rod as option A, retort stand as option B, a pair of tongs as option C, or a test tube holder? Okay, so Obed is saying option D. A lot of people over here are saying option D on YouTube. Okay, so please, the correct answer is option D. Okay, option D. That is a test tube holder. A test tube holder. Okay, so kudos to the guys on YouTube for getting that correct. The guys on TikTok, most of them are not commenting, but kudos to you guys on YouTube, right? Good job. All right, so the second question. The apparatus is used to, the apparatus that we identified as the test tube holder, right? It is used to A, crush solids. B, hold objects in firm position. C, take small quantities of substances. And then D, hold a test tube during heating. Now this is the WASSCE June 2014 question number 14. Okay, so the test tube holder, what is its function? Is it A, used to crush solids, used to hold objects in firm position, C, take small quantities of substances, or D, hold a test tube during heat? So please, what is the correct answer over here? The use of a test tube holder. Any answer from the guys on TikTok or YouTube? Right. So I understand the guys from YouTube, they are a little bit lagging, so their answer might come a little bit later. Okay, so the correct answer is option D. Option D. The test tube holder is used to hold test tubes during heating. That is the function of a test tube holder, right? To hold test tubes during heating. Very good. Now, the third question, right? Like I said, we only have 4 questions, right? We only have 4 questions. So the third one, right? The laboratory apparatus illustrated below is, so we have an illustration given to us. We have to identify what that illustration is. So for the guys on TikTok, this time around, this is what we have. That is the shape, right? That is the apparatus. For the guys on YouTube, this is the apparatus. Are we okay? This is very good. So okay, so please, the laboratory apparatus that I just showed to you, which apparatus is it? A, pair of tongs. B, retort stand. C, test tube holder. And then D, tripod stand 42. So the illustration I just showed to you, okay, this, okay, this, okay. What is the name of that apparatus? A, pair of tongs. B, retort stand. Tripod stand. Okay, any answer? Please continue liking the live stream. The more you like, the more we reach a larger audience. There's a lot of students that need these particular live sessions to understand uh, more about science and mathematics, physics, biology, and the rest. Okay, and a rectal stand. Okay, a rectal stand that we normally use for simple titration, back titration, redox titration, and some other uh, experiment that we carry out in the lab, right? That is a retort stand. Okay, right. Now, question number 4. Which of the following instruments can be used to measure liquids? Okay, which of the following instruments can be used to measure liquids? I, burette. I, hydrometer. Hydrometer. I, pipette. Pipette. And then IV, measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder. So let me take that again. Which of the following instruments can be used to measure liquids? Which of the following instruments can be used to measure liquids? I, burette. I, hydrometer. I, pipette. IV, measuring cylinder. So here are the possible answers. A, for B. Option C, I meter, pipette, and measuring cylinder. So which measure liquid normal, guys? Okay, very good. So the correct answer here is C. C, which is I, and then IV, which is burette, pipette, and measuring cylinder. Hydrometer is not used to measure um, liquids, so that is out. All right. So that brings us to the end of the questions on introduction to science and laboratory apparatus and equipment. Now, I would love for us to have a little bit of discussion before we end. So, for those of us on YouTube, this is 44 minutes so far. So, please, tomorrow, like I said, we'll be doing back. Let me look at the timetable. So, we have the diversity of living things. The diversity of living things. We'll be answering questions about tomorrow, same time, 8:30 to 9:30. Diversity of living things, biology, right? Objective questions and answers. Now, like I said, Saturday and Sunday, I'll be doing the live stream where we'll be doing calculations, right? So if you have any question or any topic in physics, elective maths, core maths, okay, and chemistry, the screen where you'll be seeing me write, right, and you guys will see, right? So we'll be looking at the writing, we'll be doing the calculations. I'll give the question, you guys will have some time to solve it, whilst I also solve it. You tell me your answer, I also tell you my answer, something more interactive where you can ask questions live. That's what we'll be doing on Saturdays and Sundays, 8:30 to when we end the live stream, right? So yes, if you have any question like that or any topic you want me to comment section, right? For those of you who have been attending of our stream, I will make sure to tackle all the problems you have, okay? As um, currently parts, that is Sadia too. That person, I don't know whether it's a he or she, but that person is also commenting a lot. So yes, if you comment any topic on Saturday and Sunday, I'll make sure to attempt those particular topics, and then it will be more interactive questions. If it involves calculation, like I said, the live stream will be done using my machine behind me. And then okay, so someone is saying the audio is not very clear. So yes, so what I'm saying is that for those of us who are here, please write down in the comment section any topic you want me to treat on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, Saturday and Sunday it will be live session where you'll be watching my computer days and Sundays. So whether it's core maths, chemistry, or physics, any topic at all you mention, I'll make sure I select one, announce it ahead of time so that you guys will prepare, and then we meet Saturday or Sunday, and then we look at it. So someone is saying, can you treat physics also? Yeah, sure. Why not? Physics, yes. Please, which particular topic under physics, right? Any particular topic under physics you want me to attempt? So right, on the 4th, which is Wednesday, right? But that would be SI units, measurements, right? Measurement and SI. Kojo also is saying sound wave and electronics. Okay, sound waves and electronics. Sound waves and electronics. Okay, any other comments? Any other suggestion? Yeah, sure, why not? We can do topic in chemistry. Okay, but also don't miss our chemistry. Okay, this week we don't have chemistry session, but I will schedule for Saturday and Sunday. We'll treat physics on one day, chemistry the other day, right? So I'll be announcing on Wednesday what we'll be dealing with specifically this coming Saturday and Sunday, right? So yes, please, any particular topic under chemistry you want me to treat, that way I know where I'm going. Okay, so for Kojo, please, if you go to the my science tutorial platform, okay, and you go to our playlist, I have a playlist on electronics, right? Basic electricity, direct current, alternating current, okay, magnetism, okay, all of them are, it has not been treated. I'll still go through, right? I'm not sure I've done sound with but electronics, yes, I've treated it, so you can go ahead and watch that to help you. Okay, but I'll still treat it coming Saturday or Sunday. um very good. So if there are no other comments, no other suggestions, you can still watch this live stream later on and comment what you want me to go through. I'll still go through and then give you guys the feedback. Yes, sir. AC theory was very educative. Thank you. All right. So as Adiatu is saying, chemical equations. Okay, chemical equations, very easy. All right, chemical equations under chemistry, chemical equations. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we can do that. So, sound waves and electronics under physics. That's someone's suggestion, and then someone is saying in chemistry, chemical equations, right? How to write chemical equations, right? So yes, these two, I have these two for now, noted and jotted. So yes, so we'll be doing physics and chemistry coming Saturday and Sunday. We'll be treating that sound waves or electronics under physics, or chemistry will be chemical equations. So guys, please prepare. That is what we're going to do, right? Okay, so thank you so much. If you have any suggestion, any way you think we can improve the live stream, please, you can comment it. Let me see. But like I said, probably from Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday going forward, you'll not be seeing me like this most often. You'll just be seeing my screen So that involves I read objective questions, we go like this. But those that involves calculation like math, selective math, chemistry, I give you the question, and then you guys quickly solve, and then you give. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Please, any suggestion, any comments? All right. So, in the absence of any suggestion, any comments, any review, for those of us on TikTok, I have posted some questions for us to answer. Right? How best you think I can improve the live stream, and which form you are before you are joining. Okay, please make sure to answer that. And for those of us who are on YouTube, please, right, share this to your friends and colleagues who are in senior high school, or grade 8, grade 9, or grade 12. See, anyone you think will find this video helpful in Ghana, Nigeria, West Africa, or in Africa, or even outside the country, anywhere you think anyone can find this video helpful, please send it to them. Kindly send it to them, share the link with them, share the platform, my science tutorial, with them, and then let them follow, subscribe, so that they don't miss any of our live streams. Are you okay? And also, let me use this opportunity to also say that we have my science tutorials where I teach chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, and many more. Okay, but we also have my science tutorial for kids. My science tutorial for kids. Now, my science tutorial for kids is only on YouTube, and then over there we share, or we educate our younger ones, our siblings, right? So from alphabet tracing to singing and all those stuff, right? We have all that on my science tutorial for kids. So my science tutorial is for the adults. My science tutorial for kids is for our younger siblings, where they can learn how to write alphabet, how to pronounce alphabet, the name of object and stuff, how to paint, how to draw, everything is on my science tutorial for kids. So if you have a younger sibling, or even you yourself, you have a child or something, go to my science tutorial for kids, go and subscribe, and go and watch the videos, right? So thank you so much for joining today's live stream. I really enjoyed this session, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, 8:30 to 9:30, 1 hour maximum. If it's too a little bit more than that, we go beyond that. Are you okay? So thank you so much, and then I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye. Okay, so for the guys on YouTube, bye bye. If you have any comment, any questions, you can let me know. If not, then bye bye. Okay, so Kojo and Salitu, I believe. Bye bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, peace.